Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I'm going to show you some of the beautiful places in Mysore city in the state of Karnataka, and I'm going to start off with this amazing, beautiful, grand place which is the Mysore Palace. You can't miss it out when you are here. The entry charges are 100 for adults, for kids it is 50, and the timings of this place is 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and it's open every day. It can be easily reached by any KSRTC buses, by train or cab from Bangalore, which is around 140 kilometers, and it is literally in the heart of Mysore city. Uh, this palace is also known as the Ambavalas Palace and is a very prominent tourist destination of Mysore, which attracts millions of tourists every year, and it is the second most visited place in India after the Taj Mahal. As you can see now, we have taken a buggy ride which you have to pay extra and go around the palace. But if you want, you can just walk it up, take some pictures, look around the palace, and then you can enter it. This palace is a historical palace which is within the fort. It faces the Chamunda Hills, stands as the official residence of the Vadiyar dynasty, who ruled the kingdom of Mysore from 1399 to 1950. And also it has an Indo-Saracenic style of architecture. This sprawling building is a replacement of the old wooden building which was destroyed by the fire in the late 19th century. And after taking selfies outside the palace, we have to enter from the side where you have to remove your footwear, keep it at the foot, there's a place where you give your footwear, and then after that you will enter the palace. It is a single way, single pathway into the palace. So you just follow the pathway inside, and it is beautiful with these lovely paintings on the wall. It has a lot of history attached to it. To know more about it, there is also an app where you can download on your phone. It's an audio guide that is there, so you can put that audio guide and hear as you walk along the palace to know more about the history and what each of this room has and what it is called. There you can appreciate this even more. Also, during the time of the Dasara festival in Mysore, it is celebrated with a lot of grandeur, and the palace is illuminated for all the 10 days with around 1 lakh light bulbs from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. But now, even in the holiday season, it is lighted on weekends. And this is the wrestling porch there, it is an open arena, and this is the Burma teak wood, this room with the silver chairs. It is just amazing to look at these and hear about it in the audio guide as you walk along. Also, there are 12 Hindu temples in the palace, built in various times of the from 14th century till 1953. And apart from this, there is also a light and sound show that is conducted on all days except Sundays and public holidays from 7 p.m. to 7:40 p.m. So in the evenings on weekends, you can also look at the light, the illuminated palace, and this room or the Darbar hall, which is amazing. The color is beautiful, and you can see the front of the palace. It makes a picture perfect place to take some selfies and just admire the art and the intricate designs on the walls and ceilings. So this is a Mysore Palace, guys. Do visit this place. And now let's go into the second attraction, that is the Saint Philomena Church. Recognized as the second tallest church of Asia, St. Philomena Church was constructed to pay tribute to the Catholic saint and martyr in the Roman Catholic Church, that is St. Philomena. There is also a crypt within the church, which I will show you once we see the inside of the church. This is one of the important historical sites in Mysore, and it is frequently visited by tourists for also blessings. This foundation of the church was laid in 1933 by the then king of Mysore, Sri Krishnarajendra Vodiyar Bahadur Fort for the European residents of the city. After the construction went for about 8 years, the church started functioning in the year of 1941. The architecture of this church is the neo-Gothic style of architecture, and for the church timings, if you want to, visit for masses, you can also look it on their website or on Google. You will get the timings of the masses as well as in which languages it is there. Within the church, as I said, there is a crypt where you will walk beneath from the main uh, altar of the church is where the crypt is there of the Saint Philomena. As you can see, it is beautiful, magnificent, and it's a must visit place. The next place is the famous Brindavan Gardens of Mysore. The Brindavan Gardens are famous for its symmetric design, and it has a laid out terrace gardens in the world. The creation of the garden is around the KRS Dam, that is the Krishna Raja Sagar Dam site, and has been an achievement of Sir Mirza Ismail, the then Diwan of the princely state of Mysore. This dam is lush. It has lush green lawns, flower beds, shrubs, and trees. And today, Vrindavan Gardens is world famous for its ethereal beauty, grandeur, illumination, and musical fountain. Here, you can see the KRS Dam in the background, and those are the boats and the walkway. You have to walk to the other side for the musical fountain. The entry fee of the dam is minimal. I think it's around like 20 to 30 rupees where you enter, and it makes a magnificent evening walk. Again, on weekends, on holidays, public holidays, this place is going to be crowded, but it is beautiful just to be around this in nature, look at the fountains, hear the sound of water, and have a relaxing evening. The Brindavan Gardens is around 19 kilometers away from Mysore city center, and it is built across the river Kaveri and below the Krishna Raja Sagar Dam, also known as the KRS Dam. The dam was built by Sir Vishveshwaraya in 1924, and it is a magnificent example of engineering and is a major tourist attraction. The best time to visit is in the evening, early evening. Spend some time here in the gardens, and once it's sunset, you can walk over or take a evening boat ride to the other side of the garden and enjoy the light and fountain show. Well, we didn't have time, and we just spent our time here in the gardens, and we went back. The other thing I want to speak about is the toilet facility. There is one inside the garden, so you can make use of that. It's a public toilet. Other thing is, I showed you all these sightseeing places, guys, and how do you move around Mysore? Where to travel around Mysore, if you have your own vehicle, it is great. There are parking spots at most of these sightseeing places. And the other thing is Ola, there is Uber, there are auto rickshaws, and also local buses where you can go around the city at a minimal cost. There are also private taxis that are available. We used one of it. I'm going to link the number and name in the description box below to see and go around Mysore or the outskirts or outstation places. The timings of the Vrindavan Gardens is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and the white building in the background was a Royal Orchid Hotel where it makes an amazing place to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the Mysore city and just enjoy a quiet weekend or a quiet stay overlooking this amazing, beautiful, colorful garden. So I hope you enjoyed my video, guys, and do follow me on Insta and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. Till I see you again. Bye bye.